What's going on, lovely people? Karen here, long time no see. Looking at some beans that I planted. This is what I've been doing. I'm growing my own groceries, guys, and I hope you are too. This is called Big Black Bag. I like planting in these bags now because you could move them around and it's more convenient depending on where the sun is. So I'm getting ready to add, because I turned it down. You could turn it up. This is the height of the bag. It's about 12 inches. So I turned it down when I planted the seeds so that it can get some sunlight. And then as it keeps growing, you roll up the bag. So I'm getting ready to add some soil. This is what has been going on. I'm going to give you a little tour of my garden, and I have something very exciting to show you. I've been growing my potatoes in boxes. I see people on YouTube growing potatoes in boxes. You can too. Grow potatoes in boxes. It's economical. You just have to, it takes a little bit of moving around of the boxes, because when the rain starts coming down, you don't want the boxes to get soaking wet. But I think it's a great idea. Just a little bit more. So I'm going to be growing my beans, potatoes, peppers, tomatoes. I did a lot of tomatoes last year. I showed you guys. So now they're talking about food shortages and things like that. So you have to grow your own food, guys. Grow your own groceries if you can. I know it's a bit challenging if you don't have a backyard like I do, but you can grow a lot in an apartment. You could even do the hydroponic, grow with water, if you really don't have any kind of space at all. If you have a windowsill, you can grow herbs. Even if that's all you do, you grow some herbs on a windowsill. Okay, see, one is shooting up right here. Well, let me see if you can see it. Could you see it, like right here? It's starting to shoot up. And then there's another one here, right here. This one is about to open up. This one here. So I'm happy about that. So today is June 2nd, 2022. You are looking at my table here with seedlings that I started, and they were struggling for a minute, but then they started to really prosper and do really well. These here, I started from seedlings, lots and lots of peppers, sweet peppers. This here, sweet pepper. This here, tomatoes that I started from seedlings, but we had a very long winter. Winter did not want to go away. This is another tomato here that is growing very nicely. I have to plant it soon in the ground. And this one is really huge. I'm going to plant it soon. And another one Those are indeterminate. They just grow and grow and grow. This one is an indeterminate. It's struggling a bit, but I think I see some new leaves coming up. This I'm going to plant with some basil. So I'm going to do this in the middle of the black bag that I showed you with the beans. I'm going to do this in the middle and then the basil around it, because basil and tomatoes go together, of course. So this is it. Lots and lots of peppers. Jalapeno and sweet peppers. I think the jalapenos struggling a bit. This one is a jalapeno, but mostly sweet peppers. I did a lot of sweet peppers. These are my peonies that I cut today. I love peonies, but it's like a one-time thing. They bloom, they come out, boom, and then when it rains, like last night, we had a lot of rain, so much rain. And then once it rains, all the petals from the peonies falls to the ground, and that's the end of it. Now you're looking at my potato plant here. And this morning I see that it's starting to flower. You see? This is the flower of the tomato. Not tomato, sorry. This is the flower of the potato plant. Look at how huge that is. I didn't realize that the potato plant grew this tall. One of the stalks, this one right here, is over 2 feet. 2 feet long. So I think once you start to see yellowing, you can see the yellowing of the leaves here. It's time to dig up for your treasure. I cannot wait. But let me show you, I planted some more in the boxes here. See, I planted these a few days ago and they're already coming up. These are my potatoes in boxes, guys. Isn't that something? Okay, and these are my habanero peppers, yellow habanero peppers here. You see the peonies looking all sad. Once it rains, that's the end of it. This is my rose here. Oh, look at this beautiful. I didn't see it. Beautiful rose. I love, love, love peonies, but you see, after it rained last night, the petals fell to the ground, and you know, look at this here, looking all sorry. So that's the end of it. I planted some thyme and some oregano, but I don't think the oregano is going to make it. And some chives that I transplanted. So this is what I've been doing, guys. This is my beautiful limelight hydrangea. This is a squash here. These are some wildflowers. This is Chinese pink flower. I love, love, love this flower. It's a perennial. Comes back every year. And some gardenias. And my strawberry plant. And I see some little strawberries. See? I think it's June bearing, so I'm gonna have a little bit of strawberries. You see right here? See, there are a few here. I started those last year, so this is my second year. I have some more strawberry plants here. This is my lavender. It's just blooming away. Planted some sage and rosemary, and I'm planning on planting some parsley right here. This is a Mexican marigold that I started from seed, and I'm so happy. It's really coming up nicely. It's good. The marigolds are good to plant in the garden to keep away pests. And I have some strawberry plants here that I just planted. I'm waiting for them to come up. These are some nasturtiums that I planted from seed. Found out that nasturtiums are also edible. The leaf is edible, so I'm looking forward to that. And they're such beautiful flowers. So I started this from seed, but only 4 came up so far. Only 4 of them. And these are also nasturtiums that I started from seed, so I'm happy about that. And I've been doing some raised bed with the cement blocks here because I need to have more production, so I need to have better raised beds. So I've been doing that. Some more of my roses. So this was just completed about a week ago. Yes, today's Thursday. Exactly a week ago, we did this. It's called a keyhole raised bed. Because what I had before, I don't know if you remember, it was just like a mound. Like I had 3 mounds there. And when it rained, the topsoil would just wash away. And we didn't have a lot of production with those 3 mounds. So now look at all this space that I have to grow more food. Yeah, so it's called a keyhole because this here is a keyhole. So you walk in here and then you have access to all areas. You can reach anywhere in this raised bed design. And I planted some potatoes. But I was very worried because I planted this over a week ago. But this morning I noticed one finally came up. You see, it's right here. It finally shot up. I planted potatoes all along here. This is some chives that I transplanted. But I planted potatoes all along here. All along here. And finally, I see right here it's coming up. And I'm so happy because I'm a bit concerned because this soil is a bit clayey and heavy, and I amended it a little bit, but I was concerned. But I think I have some hope now because I see one of the plants shooting up. So that's a good thing because I have some more potato seeds to plant, but I was waiting to see if I saw any shoots come up before I plant any more because I would rather do it in the box and the big black bag than do it. There's some more strawberries here. I would rather do it in the box in the big black bag because I have control. And here are some more potatoes that I planted in the black bag, and these are doing well. So I would rather plant the potatoes in this bag and the boxes than do it in my native soil and having issues. So that's it, guys. I hope I have encouraged you to grow your own food if you can. So many people are now doing that. I cannot wait to dig up, see what I got. This potato plant, it looks lovely, and I love the foliage on this potato plant. I love the flower. It's just fantastic. I cannot believe I didn't grow my own potatoes before, because I love potatoes. Who doesn't love potatoes, right? So anyway, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoy my tour, and I'll see you in the next video.